Beetle or order Coleoptera are the largest and most diverse group of insects, belonging to the order Coleoptera, which contains over 400,000 species worldwide. These insects can be found in nearly every habitat on Earth, from forests and grasslands to deserts and freshwater ecosystems. Their remarkable diversity and adaptability make them one of the most successful organisms on the planet. Some of the most recognizable beetles include ladybugs, scarab beetles, fireflies, and weevils. Beetles are also incredibly important in nature, serving roles as pollinators, decomposers, and even predators of other pests, contributing to the balance of ecosystems globally. Physical characteristics: beetles are characterized by their hard exoskeleton and distinctive elytra, the tough, protective forewings that cover the more delicate hindwings used for flying. Their body is divided into three main sections: the head, thorax, and abdomen. Key features of beetles include antennae, varying in size and shape, used for detecting environmental cues such as chemicals and vibrations; mandibles, strong mouthparts for chewing food, including plants, wood, and other insects; compound eyes, well-developed eyes that help beetles detect movement and navigate their surroundings. Beetles vary dramatically in size, shape, and color, ranging from just a few millimeters to several centimeters in length. Some species, such as the Titan beetle, can reach up to 17 centimeters long, while the tiny featherwing beetle is only about 0.25 millimeters long. Life cycle and reproduction: beetles undergo complete metamorphosis, which includes 4 distinct life stages: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. Eggs: female beetles lay their eggs in secure locations such as soil, decaying wood, or leaves. Depending on the species, a female can lay anywhere from a few to hundreds of eggs. Larvae: once hatched, beetle larvae, commonly called grubs, look vastly different from adult beetles. They often have elongated, worm-like bodies and are specialized for feeding and growth. The larval stage can last anywhere from weeks to several years, depending on the species. Pupa: after completing the larval stage, the beetle enters the pupal stage. Inside the pupa, the insect undergoes a dramatic transformation, developing wings, legs, and other adult features. Adult: once the metamorphosis is complete, the adult beetle emerges. As an adult, the beetle's primary focus is reproduction and, depending on the species, feeding on a variety of plant or animal matter. Beetle diversity and notable species: beetles are incredibly diverse, with species adapted to a wide range of environments and ecological niches. Some of the most well-known beetle species include ladybug Coccinellidae, known for their bright red bodies with black spots. Ladybugs are beneficial predators of agricultural pests like aphids. Scarab beetles, Scarabaeidae scarabs, include iconic species like the dung beetle, which plays a crucial role in decomposing animal waste, and the Egyptian scarab, considered sacred in ancient cultures. Fireflies, Lampyridae, these beetles produce bioluminescence, creating glowing displays at night to attract mates or deter predators. Weevils, Curculionidae, a large family of beetles known for their elongated snouts. Weevils are commonly pests of crops like grains and cotton. Stag beetles, Lucanidae, famous for their large, antler-like mandibles. Stag beetles are typically harmless but can engage in striking displays of combat during mating. Feeding behavior: beetles display a wide range of feeding habits, making them adaptable to different environments and roles in the food chain. Some common feeding behaviors include herbivorous beetles. Many beetles feed on plants, leaves, fruits, and seeds. Species like leaf beetles and weevils can be pests in agriculture, damaging crops such as grains, cotton, and potatoes. Predatory beetles: some beetles, such as ground beetles and ladybugs, are important predators, feeding on pests like aphids, caterpillars, and other insects. Detritivorous beetles: beetles like the dung beetle feed on decomposing plant and animal matter, playing an essential role in nutrient recycling within ecosystems. Wood-boring beetles: species like the longhorn beetles and bark beetles feed on wood, often causing damage to trees and wooden structures. However, they also contribute to forest regeneration by breaking down dead trees. Camouflage and defense mechanisms: many beetles have evolved unique camouflage or defense mechanisms to evade predators. Some species mimic their surroundings, while others have developed physical adaptations like hardened shells to protect themselves. Camouflage: species like leaf beetles blend into their environments by mimicking leaves or bark, helping them avoid detection by predators. Chemical defense: certain beetles, like bombardier beetles, can spray a hot chemical mixture from their abdomens when threatened. deterring predators with the noxious spray, armor, the hard exoskeleton of beetles provides. Protection against predators and environmental challenges. In some species, the elytra are so tough that they can even survive attacks by birds or mammals. Ecological importance. Beetles play critical roles in ecosystems, contributing to processes like pollination, decomposition, and pest control. Some of their ecological contributions include pollination. Many beetles, particularly flower beetles, assist in pollinating plants as they move from flower to flower, feeding on nectar and pollen. Decomposition. Beetles like dung beetles and carrion beetles help break down waste and dead animals, recycling nutrients back into the soil. Pest control. Predatory beetles, such as ladybugs and ground beetles, naturally control populations of harmful insects, reducing the need for chemical pesticides in agriculture. Threats and conservation. Although beetles are incredibly adaptable, many species face threats due to habitat loss, deforestation, and climate change. In particular, species that depend on specific ecosystems, such as tropical rainforests or old-growth forests, are at risk. Conservation efforts focus on preserving natural habitats, reducing pesticide use, and increasing public awareness about the importance of beetles in maintaining healthy ecosystems. Beetles, as the largest order of insects, represent an extraordinary array of shapes, sizes, and behaviors, making them one of the most fascinating and essential groups in the animal kingdom. Their adaptability allows them to thrive in diverse environments, while their ecological roles, whether as pollinators, decomposers, or predators, are vital for maintaining the balance of ecosystems. As we continue to understand more about beetles, we recognize their value not only to nature but also to agriculture and biodiversity conservation. Thank you for watching, guys.